today. From Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Bills Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers.
The Bills take over.
The Bills make their way out, led by their third-year quarterback from Wyoming. At 24 years of age, it's Josh Allen.
I think the development of Josh Allen as a starting quarterback in Buffalo has been rapid. We knew he had a big arm coming out of college. People question his accuracy, his decision-making a little bit, but I think that continues to improve as well. And the biggest surprise, how well he's used his legs to give them an extra dimension in the running game. And give him credit, his completion percentage last season was up 6 points from the year before. He continues to improve.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And 4.
The last run got 6. Now second and 4. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Allen to Beasley, first down Buffalo.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jerry Tillery.
A big loss on the play.
Drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd. It's like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Mike Williams.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Chargers first down.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone.
I don't know how bad this game is.
Now, those
I threw out of the sack, right? And he had enough power to throw it. To fucking
on first down, they'll start
throw it close enough to where the corner could dive and catch the ball.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary, and he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. And Diggs has it.
Come on, you are right there. All you have to do is come down and cut it off.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Christ, I hate this game, bro. Why am I the only one that fucking doesn't...
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
If they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
This is the worst game ever fucking
by
just a yard.
My dude came through free, right? And sat in the hole on a draw play.
There, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Instead of coming all the way down the fucking take the ball.
Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This game is literally the worst, bro.
Keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
This game is broken,
to the air. Allen.
Look, bro, come on. How do you get beat on the snare if I say play inside?
John Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Am I wrong?
Our first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
How are you still behind the receiver if I say play inside?
Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested.
Can you shoot?
That one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Joe Reed
Look, people
returning.
have been having problems shooting.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Herbert. It's complete to Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards.
30.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Damn, you jumped out that fast?
This one to Eckler. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Oh.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
This nigga
throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
You do not have to go out there and get him. Oh my God.
On the give, this is Eckler. And they'll get him down right around the 16. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Herbert off the bootleg. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown.
And here we go, another
Mike Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Yay, they fixed the servers.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
For man. You used to lag on computer games.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
How's that even possible?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen.
Oh, come on, it's a pick.
Incomplete. The tight end, Lee Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. It's caught. Smith. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
38-yard line.
On first down, Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. That catch good for only a couple. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Allen again. He's got Smith here. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
And 4.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And able to find John Brown. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Complete. Smith has it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Allen to throw once more.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Can you get a cover 3?
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Play outside.
Throwing again. Allen.
Oh my God, good ass throw.
Easily complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14. That one good for 26 and a first down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Tavecchio puts this one through. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So we've hit half. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Here's Reed. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A handoff, it's Eckler. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them?
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. And I can't wait to see what they have.
So you're telling me.
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Really,
and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll run on first down with Singletary. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now a run with Singletary. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 37. 15 yards on the play, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Singletary. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He hits Beasley right side.
Complete.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
56 the mark, boy. 56. Check 56. Hey, what's the ball?
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that's caught by Smith. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Every fucking thing that I throw at him,
sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Lee Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
Oh, I hate this.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
at their own 23-yard line.
Chargers offense back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Off the bootleg. Herbert. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Complete to Mike Williams.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
It's Eckler again. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Brooks Reed with a tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now this is the third-year man from Northwestern, Justin Jackson. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jump.
Let's go!
Badgley able to punch this one through.
Wait, hold on.
But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. On the ground, it's Eckler. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. Once more, here's Eckler. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on 19-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now. Down 21-16. A minute 54 on the clock. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown.
Oh, my.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Allen finding Brown for a Bills 1st down. Buffalo Bills. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. John Brown's got it complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He's back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Allen's pass.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Working with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
For Stephon Diggs. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Good hit, Joey. Oh. We need a touchdown.
They're down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Over top.
Now Allen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope.